Hi everyone, I wanted to make a little tutorial on how to do these TASSLE things. First of all, I wanted to say I appreciate everyone for helping out so much. So first you're going to go to the TASSLE announcements page, and there you can get a link to all your assignments. So whether you're doing essays E or paragraphs P is whether what folder you go into. So first you want to go into the Florida page, okay? And then just search for your name. Okay, so here I have found Patricia, and the first thing you want to do for easy access is start your folder. This is going to help you in the long run because it's so hard to find these. And then you're going to see that each month a new folder gets added. So this is the folder for February, and this is what you're going to see. You're going to see that there is a prompt that each kid is going to be writing. So first, I want you guys to send this always over to Notability, okay? Always send it over to Notability, and I have my own TASSLE folder. So that this way you can edit it and find all the mistakes in the writing while they do it. So you're gonna have a kid, for me for the essay, you're gonna have a kid that is writing, so basically a long paragraph that is a specific topic per class, and basically you get the essay, and then at the very end you get a nice sweet little note that they send that we can always reply back to. So first things first, what you guys want to do is that TASSLE runs on you finding 5 mistakes per paragraph or writing thing that you do, okay? So right now I've found the first mistake that I'm marking up, and I always like to mark it up because that way I know exactly what mistakes I'm finding, and I found the very first mistake. Summer program is the very meaningful for me, so I've marked that as my first mistake. And okay, so we can see that here I've already done it. I found my 5 mistakes, right? And these mistakes, you want them to be like heavy mistakes. If it's just grammar mistakes, you can correct that later without having to do everything else. So first what you want to do is you're going to want to make a Word document, and you want to call it the name of your student and then correct it by whatever your name is and then the date, okay? So mine is Shakriya, corrected by Patricia, 2:15. And first of all, to even work on this paragraph, you're gonna have to transcribe it. I used to type it out, but honestly, the easiest thing to do is just, Apple has this feature where you can do voice transcription, so just read it out loud, and if there's a period, just say period. If there's a comma, just say comma, and it'll honestly just transcribe it for you. So here we have the transcribed paragraph, and the first thing I'm gonna want to do is correct it, okay, and do all the mistakes in bold. And here we're actually going to use an example that I did last year so I could just have easy access, and this is the exact same thing, it's just another paragraph. So here we have the corrected paragraph of the girl that I did. And first thing that you're going to want to do is go to the instructor's database, and I will have a link to this, and this is going to have every single mistake that any kid can possibly make when writing is going to be on this instructor's database, okay? Do you see that? Every single mistake, correction, and grammar point. So TASSLE runs on grammar point. And what is a grammar point exactly? Well, I'm going to show you. So for each mistake that a kid makes, you locate it on the spreadsheet, okay? And let's say, for example, they used final, or they used finally instead of final. That data point, or they used ly plus that grammar point is going to be called that is not used next to a word ending in ly. And then TASSLE provides you with correct answers, which are marked by O's, and then incorrect answers, which are marked by X's. So we like to provide examples. So O's are correct, X's are wrong, okay? And the grammar point is, it is was said, unless said is at the end of a sentence, the pattern is blank. Or the grammar point is, do not use commas next to conjunctions when a list only has 2 objects. And the correct ones are in O's, and the incorrect ones are in X's. So basically, those 5 mistakes that we found, we're going to make each 5 grammar points. So my first grammar point, I noticed that she used plural nouns wrong. So I'm going to go look for the grammar point within the instructor's database, and there it is. So all I have to do is copy down in this exact, I'm going to send you guys this example in this exact order, okay? So first you write the name, plural nouns, and then you write the incorrect sentence that they did. There's so many English schools in Cambodia. And then the correct sentence that you've corrected. There's so many English schools in Cambodia. And then you write the grammar point. Add S to the end of most nouns to show that there's more than one. And then you can just take the example straight from the instructor's database, okay? And then you're going to want to do 3 correct sentences, 1 wrong, 1 right, and then 1 wrong, and then 1 right. And that's what you're going to have to do for every single grammar point, okay? So for the second mistake, we're going to do the second grammar point, by versus my. She used by instead of my. So I put what she put incorrect, then what she put correct, and then I put in the grammar point. And I do 3 correct sentences, one incorrect, one corrected, and then one incorrect and one corrected. And by the end of it, you're going to want to have the corrected paragraph. In this paragraph, honestly, you can just correct any other like miscellaneous grammar mistakes that they made that you didn't exactly make a grammar point out of because it was kind of simple. And at the end of it, you're going to want to do a message to your student, okay? And this is just like a sweet little message just telling them how you feel. So then what you want to do is you want to share this Google Doc straight into the folder that you, because it's already been titled Chakira corrected by Patricia February 24th. So all you have to do is just insert it straight into the folder, and then you're done. You're done for the week, and you get 7 service hours. It's great. And thank you.